What's going on, players? Red Dead Ryan here. You might know me from such works as my Red Dead Revolver review and my Red Dead Redemption review. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Red Dead Ryan. Go ahead and follow me on Tumblr, reddeadryan.tumblr.com. I'm also part of Dame Drop's Foodie Fam, so if you go to his website, foodiefam.com, and type in the user Red Dead Ryan, you got me. I'm right there, baby. Alright guys, before I start this video, yes, I did get the game a week early, alright? But I can't really talk about it in the way that I want to talk about it, because there's some legal problems behind that. I can't, I'm not like a licensor. I don't have permission to do this. So I wouldn't be surprised if this video is removed in days, weeks. I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to get removed. So before I say anything about this, let me just first begin with, I did not get this game. Okay? Hypothetically, I did not get this game. I actually didn't get the game at all. I don't have this game. But I didn't get this game. Like, really, I didn't get this game, hypothetically. But since I theoretically can't talk about it, I didn't actually get this game. I did not. Like, I really didn't get the game. Like, everything that I'm saying is going to be made up. So I did not get this game, okay? You guys with me on this? You catching my drift? You're picking up what I'm putting down? All right. I'll actually pause that video and see if you're picking up what I'm putting down there. Actually, no. Don't pause the video. I'll just wait.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, have a Mickey's day, all right? Have a Mickey's day.
All right, let's get started. So, if you haven't read the title of this video, I got Last Guardians a week early. The reason why I'm uploading this, so late, I didn't want to jump and make a video about it right away. I wanted to have my thoughts gathered. I wanted to play a good amount of the game before I actually, jumped into everything and explained everything to you guys about how this game works. What are some cool things that I've noticed? What are some bad things I've noticed? And to be honest, I've noticed a whole lot of good. This might be game of the year all years, guys. Like, it's wild. It's one of the best games I've played in a long time, guys. Don't worry, I'm not sponsored by NOS. Fuck. Alright, yo, I'm gonna let my hair down for this, okay? Because this is some serious stuff I'm about to say. I'm gonna put myself down from a thing of YouTube onto you guys' level, so you know that I ain't messing around here. So generally with these reviews, it's gonna be the same. I do spoiler-free stuff first, then I do all the spoiler stuff last. So no need to skip or anything like that. You can skip this if you want, but I'm gonna start off with some of the negative things about this game, just because it hasn't come out yet. So I feel like, for lack of a better term, so you guys won't burn your asses on $60 worth of game here. Sorry, Grandma, I know you watch these videos. My YouTube money is paying for your retirement, so you feel obligated to. You don't have to, but you should feel bad that I'm paying for your retirement. You should have prepared for this. You're hurting me financially. Some of the bad things, well, first of all, it's not a required quest. It's kind of like a side quest sort of dealio that you can find. It's a little Easter egg. Unfortunately, Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning is in the game. They do a side quest. They sponsored the game in a way. I don't like them. I don't think they're funny. They're not charming guys. Look, Good Mythical Morning. I said some things that I didn't mean. I like you guys. I think that you're... I can't do it. I funny. Red and Link are funny, okay? They're good people. Go ahead and click subscribe on their channel.
Yeah, don't let me forget the pie crust in the fridge.
Basically, the story starts out where you find them in a cave. and they have their blindfolds on. They're too stupid to take them off. Like, come on, like, really? Like, that's just, it's unnecessary for a game like this to have something like that. Like, that's just dumb. That it just doesn't work. Well, apparently they were doing a blind taste test of 7-Eleven hot dogs and other gas station hot dogs, and are trying to guess which one's which, right? Because that's what they do, because they're a good channel. And, You help them out, but I don't know. I just felt like they're really good people. They're really good people. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it fits with the game. Go subscribe to them though. Go ahead and subscribe to them, please. Second off, this is a good thing, but it leads to a bad thing. The game is anti-Trump, which I think is really cool. It comes at a great time. You know, it's December. He's about ready to be inaugurated as a president. So I think it's cool that it's just saying, hey, we're from Team Ico's from Japan here, but we don't like what you're doing over there. Like it's saying that, at least from a company who's, you know, very reputable. That's a cool thing. So they have this philosophy of why heavy vet when you can heavy pet. So even in the opening cutscene, it's all over the place. You look to the hills, you look to the valleys, you see this everywhere. It promotes a lot of lesbianism, which is great. Don't get me wrong, that's wonderful. The opening game, it opens, you see this beautiful mountain range, and you see these hills, and inside the valley of the hills, there's two lesbians just going at it, which might be a little graphic, but the game does have an M rating, so they can get away with it. And let me just say, if you don't follow the ESRB for your kids and you're buying these games for your kids, well, you've got to be a Trump supporter at that point. So there's that, which is good, but it's also very anti-gay. As a matter of fact, one of the first notes that you find in the game actually kind of breaks the fourth wall of it. It's like, hey, thanks for buying our game. We really appreciate it. We love lesbians. And we're really supportive of the LGBT, but take out the G because we don't like gay people. Not one bit. Team Ico. That's what the note says, okay? So that's a red flag. When I first read that, I was thinking about turning off the game because I was like, I can't play a game with a company that supports such a strong message against gays. They're part of us. They're people too. And it just didn't make sense because, like, you support lesbians, you support trans people, you support all these people, but you don't support gays? So we got the BLT, but we don't got the LGBT, which is kind of unfortunate, to tell you the truth. And it's a pretty nice BLT. It's got extra mayonnaise on it. The only thing that prevented me from not turning off the game is immediately when you put that note away, the boy that you play as, his name is, I think it's Tanner or Eric. Yes, Eric. What's his name? Kratos, God of War guy, big old white dude with face paint and a little goatee sort of dealio. Pops out, he's on a horse. He's like, "Come on, get on!" And you get on. He's like, "We gotta go save my mom. She's about to fucking die." And boom, and you guys ride off. And it's like so cool because like you're like riding through these mountains and there's all these little goblins like, and you like cut their heads off and you're riding along. And you save Kratos' mom, which is just fantastic. Like, it's so cool. It's such a cinematic moment. And what better way to show how Sony is so much better than Microsoft and PC than showing one of their most monumental characters, Kratos, coming to fight alongside of you. Which, it's kind of sad. It's, you know, it's a positive vibe. We're on the positive vibe section already. Like, I'm telling you, that's how good this game is. But it's kind of sad that, like, Kratos doesn't, like, I don't know, doesn't stick around. Honestly, I kind of wish that Kratos was the one, like, guiding the big monster guy, because it would make more sense if Kratos was doing it, not some stupid boy. Like, what's that stupid boy gonna do? I don't know, it's just my perspective, but I know you guys are excited about this one too, because there's actually another PlayStation 4 exclusive character in there. About midway through the story, you find Nathan freaking Drake, okay? And he says to you, I came to this island because I found a message in a bottle on a Spanish sea ship. I found a message in a bottle on a Spanish ship that found a message on in a bottle on a Spanish sea ship that said that there was treasure on this island. But I came to you guys because it also said that the only people who can get the treasure is a little boy and a big old burly beast. So I found you guys so I could get the treasure. So you actually find the treasure with Nathan Drake, and he's like pulling out these pistols, like ka-doom, 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 and the kid's like, ah! Because he doesn't like people to die. But unfortunately for him, well, he finds out later in the story that people need to die, and he actually kills the beast because he has to. It's kind of like a mice and men scenario where, okay, the beast kills Nathan Drake, okay? The beast kills Nathan Drake, and the kid, I didn't want to spoil it, but I don't know, maybe it was obvious from the beginning. So, but I said it, okay? I said it, and I didn't indicate that this is spoilers yet, but so, spoilers, okay? Spoilers. So, the kid has to take Nathan Drake's golden deagle and, like, put it between the creature's neck. It's like, all right, listen here, you motherfucker. You killed my friend. You killed my friend. So I'm gonna have to shoot you now. And then, boom, game just completely goes black. Then Fade to Black starts playing as the credits roll. It's like ding 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 ding. Speaking of NOS, there's a whole bunch of other side quests that don't involve Rhett and Link, thank God. But they're sponsored by NOS. They're called NOS challenges. And actually, what's a cool thing is you could collect all these cans, and it's a little bit hard. It's kind of obscured, but when you finish, and if you like get down there with a flashlight, you can kind of see the code for it. And if you enter that code, it will complete that side quest for you automatically, so you don't have to do it. You just get the quest rewards, which is it's great. Like, I wish more games did that. So like you didn't have to do the side quest, but if you wanted to do them, there's just like you could just enter in a code and be able to just complete it and be like, okay, that's knocked off our list. Because like I'm an achievement hunter, I'm a trophy hunter. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said achievement. That's blasphemy, right? Was I satisfied with the ending? Yes. You can get the achievements, you know? You don't have to do the work, but you can get the achievements. Because that's like 90% of the reason why I play video games. As a matter of fact, I didn't play video games until there were achievements. Because I was like, what's the point? You know, these are video games. They're wasting your time. They're wasting your life. Like, there's nothing good to do with video games. And people are like, oh, but it's for fun. It's like, you know what else is for fun? You know what else is for fun? Working 40 hours a week and actually being able to pay your rent. That's fun. That's fun having a roof above your house. I'm living in somebody's garage right now because, unfortunately, paying for my grandmother's retirement. And she's not in like a nursing home or anything. She's 53 years old, but her pension kind of got died out. So she's like, if you don't give me your YouTube money, a lot of people ask me how I lost my job. Did I get fired? Was YouTube enough money? No, YouTube wasn't enough money at first. As a matter of fact, this is going to answer two questions because people are like, why do you wear that damn old beanie all the time? Are you bald behind there? Are you bald? No, I'm not bald. I was a professional spleefer, and I got into an accident, and it actually cracked my skull open. They were nice enough to pay for the medical bills, and they're like, but if you ask for more, we'll sue you. And I was like, you know what, that's fair, because like it was my fault that I got into that spleefing accident. I mean, I can't put the responsibility on you guys. I can only really blame myself for that. So thanks guys for sending me on my way. I was like, well, at least I could work on my YouTube career now, you know, like I can actually talk about video games. I'm sorry, and also I know I look more of like a pinkish tint ever since I got laid off of my job. Well, that was part of the spleefing accident. I have a poison in my body that's slowly killing me. The spleef materials, man, they're pretty dangerous stuff if you don't have the proper PPE on. Anyways, back to my rant. Like, get a job, do something. Then achievements came out. It's like, So I can play a video game and I can get rewarded for playing that video game because I'm spending $60 on it. That's fun. I go to my job every day. I don't go to my job every day now because I work on YouTube, but like I used to go to my job every day. And I used to have fun, and they would pay me $10 an hour to do it. And they were like, we're not going to support your health benefits. You're going to have to find dental, and you're going to have to figure out your retirement. That's a game right there. That's a game trying to figure out, like, how am I going to survive in this world, man? Like, all these people are trying to bring me down. And maybe if you're lucky, you could buy yourself a brand new shirt. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Alright, so I think I've explained enough. So, the good. PS4 cameos, yes, keep it in. Team Ico, dope. BLT, a lot of mayonnaise, love that, man. I'm all about equality. Anti-Trump, yes, great, perfect. Gameplay mechanics were horrible. That's okay, though, because the graphics were great. Great message. All those cameos, it's got a really cool sponsorship in it by NOS. Really cool stuff, man. So, the cons, this could be a game breaker for you guys. Anti-gay. That was it's such a good game that it's still a 9 out of 10 because of that. And like, I am really, really, really woke. I went to 2 silent protests, and at one I beat up like 3 people wearing Donald Trump shirts, like really bad. They were all in the hospital. And the second one, I broke into a person who supports Donald Trump's house, and I smashed their Xbox right in front of their son. He had to have been only like 10. So, 9 out of 10, I already said that. I already spoiled it for you guys. I guess it's kind of a spoiler night, isn't it? But you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to give it my badass seal of approval. That's right, guys. Go out there, get yourself this game. Oh yeah, another negative. Rhett and Link. Shouldn't have been in there, man. You know what? I'll say it. I'll fucking say it. Don't subscribe to Good Mythical Morning. And no finger quotes this time, okay? I did a whole bunch of finger quotes this video because I'm trying to appease masters, okay? Well, there's one master I refuse to appease. Good Mythical Morning. You guys have threatened me at gunpoint. You guys have locked me up. Pulled a gun on me. You guys threatened to kill me. And you said, you better send, like, at least... Hello? Saying I better send like at least 100 subscribers your way in a week, or they're gonna come back and do the same thing and threaten me and tell me my whole entire YouTube channel is gonna be praising their channel, praising. Like, they're not good. I'm sorry, you're not funny. I'm ready to die. Come over here, shoot me. I'm done with this stuff, man. I'm done with appeasing the masters. My job was great. My family was good. My grandma is in retirement. Just want to make this message. Goddamn, I'm sorry. I just know you're behind that car.
Hey, it doesn't even matter if I'm here.
That's true.
Hey, have a Mickey D's day, alright? Have a Mickey D's day.